Hey guys, it's Cole. Today is October 31st, which means it's Halloween! Woo!
I know all your flaws and most of your fears. I haven't been on the lot in the last 2 years.
That also means that 2 days ago was my 2-week mark on T, which was the 29th. So I'm just gonna go over some small changes that I've experienced. Nothing too major, but there has been a couple. Like muscle strength is the first one. I've been helping my girlfriend and her family move into a new house throughout basically this whole week. So, been moving some pretty heavy stuff, a lot of heavy furniture, and I've noticed that I'm able to lift a lot more than I used to, and that I can work for a longer period of time rather than having to take breaks in between, and I just feel like my muscles build a lot easier than they used to. Pain tolerance, number 2. While I was moving, I was helping my girlfriend's dad carry I guess you could call it a lazy boy. It was a pretty big chair, and I was kind of on the bottom of it, pushing it up, and I was trying to get over this step, and I missed the step, and it ended up hitting me in the face right there, and it didn't really hurt that bad, which was kind of surprising because had that had happened pre-T, I probably would have been crying and I probably would have called it quits. So I feel like maybe my pain tolerance is a little bit higher than it used to. Number 3, mood. I've been finding that I am incredibly irritable on Wednesdays, which is the day before my shot, and I was watching some other FTM transition videos, and it sounds like some other people may have the same problem. I don't really know why this happens. I get incredibly irritable on Wednesdays, and I don't know, I'm just kind of pissed off for no reason, and it's kind of frustrating, but I'm learning to deal with it, and it's alright. Number 4, hair on my thighs. So, I mean, it's not like a lot of hair, but I've been noticing that I'm getting little kind of spotty patches on my inner thigh and kind of underneath my thigh, underneath my knee, and that general area. Like I said, not a lot of hair, but just a small amount of a couple patches here and there that I didn't have before, so that's new. Number 5, my shoulders and my biceps. I don't know if this is true or not, but from my own perspective, I feel like they've gotten bigger, which I will post a comparison picture of pre-T biceps and shoulders compared to 2 weeks on T. I mean, obviously my shoulders are going to get more broad as I progress, but it feels like they're a little bit bigger. I haven't really been working out, but the other day I ended up doing 35 push-ups, which I have never done before. Never been able to do that many push-ups, and I was just, pumping through them, and that was new for me, so that's exciting. I also noticed that I'm not as sore as I usually am when I work out my muscles pre-T. Now I'm not as sore the next day, not even sore at all sometimes. So yeah, I think they may have gotten a little bit bigger. I don't know. Crying, number 6. Crying. I noticed that I haven't cried at all since I've started T, and I'm a very emotional person, and if I'm sad, I usually end up crying. And the other day I got sad for a specific reason, and I couldn't cry. I had the lump in my throat, and I felt like I was gonna cry, and no tears were coming. So that's different. It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I personally like to show my emotions, but at the same time, I feel like I cried a little bit too much before. So, there's just the good sides and the bad sides. So, number 7, confidence. I've noticed that I have been holding my head up higher when I walk, and I have much more confidence talking to people, and I noticed that I speak louder than I used to, and I just kind of stopped giving a crap what people think, and I feel incredibly true to myself, and like I am just being who I want to be at this point, and no one can really stop me anymore. So yeah, I feel like my confidence has definitely risen a great amount since I started tea. Number 8, hunger. Oh my god. I don't know if this has anything to do with it, to do with tea or whatever, but I have just been incredibly hungry. I noticed that I'm craving meat a lot more than I used to, like burgers, for example, and steak and pork chops. I don't know what it is, but I eat a lot more than I used to. Like I said, that could play a part in the testosterone, but I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'm just a hungry guy. I don't know. So those are the changes that I've experienced. Like I said, not too much major changes, but some smaller ones that I'm hoping are gonna keep progressing as I progress in the months on tea. You guys can be expecting another video 2 weeks from now, so that'll be my 4 weeks on tea, and I'll try not to be as late. I mean, I'm only a couple days late, but try to do it on the dot next time. But thank you for watching. Subscribe if you guys want to follow my journey. Don't forget to like the video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.